your life. Friends, look around you. Look at the world we inhabit. A whirlwind of fleeting trends, a relentless pursuit of external validation, a constant clamor for things that slip through our fingers like sand. We are bombarded with messages telling us what to want, what to chase, what will finally make us whole. Money, fame, fleeting relationships, the fickle approval of the masses. These are the mirages that many spend their lives desperately reaching for. But I'm here to tell you that the real battleground, the arena where true victory is won or lost, lies not in the external world, but within the confines of your own mind. If you can master your mind, if you can tame the wild horses of your thoughts and emotions, then no external challenge, no twist of fate will ever truly break you. Think back thousands of years. The great Stoic philosophers, giants like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, they understood this fundamental truth. They didn't chase the ephemeral shadows of the external world. Instead, they lived by a set of enduring principles that forged them into pillars of mental strength, paragons of emotional resilience, individuals utterly unshakable in the face of life's storms. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. That's old school. Things are different now. The world has changed. And that, my friends, is the very mistake that weak men, those tossed about by the currents of circumstance, have always made. Wisdom never expires. The fundamental rules of life, the core truths of human existence, they remain constant, unyielding to the whims of trends and technology. If you have the courage, the discipline, to apply these timeless Stoic lessons to your life, I promise you, you will become unstoppable. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of inner mastery? Are you ready to shed the shackles of external dependence and discover the unyielding strength that resides within you? Then let's dive into these 12 essential principles, 12 keys that will unlock the door to a life of purpose, resilience, and unwavering inner peace. 1. You control your mind, not the world. The first step to true freedom. How much of your precious energy, your limited time, do you squander trying to control the uncontrollable? Think about it honestly. You worry about what others think of you. You obsess over the unpredictable fluctuations of the economy. You rail against the random, often unfair, events that life throws your way. But what is the result of all this wasted effort? Frustration, anxiety, a gnawing sense of powerlessness. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, recognized this futility thousands of years ago. They understood that the vast, chaotic world outside of us operates according to its own set of rules, indifferent to our desires and anxieties. The only true domain of control you possess, the one realm where your will is sovereign, is your own mind. As the great Emperor Marcus Aurelius wisely wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let that sink in. The power to choose your reactions, the power to shape your thoughts, the power to direct your focus. This is where your true strength lies. Consider this. Someone hurls an insult your way. What happens next? Do you immediately react with anger, with defensiveness, allowing their words to poison your inner peace? Or do you pause, recognize that their words are merely vibrations in the air, and choose how you will interpret them? Your reaction, not their action, dictates your internal state. You face a setback, a failure. Do you crumble under the weight of disappointment, convinced that the world is against you? Or do you analyze the situation, extract the valuable lessons embedded within the experience, and resolve to move forward with renewed determination? Your response to adversity shapes your reality. A weak individual allows their emotions to be dictated by external circumstances, tossed about like a ship without a rudder in a stormy sea. But a strong individual, a Stoic in their heart, takes command of their inner world, guiding their thoughts and emotions with intention and wisdom. Recognize the boundary of your control. Focus your energy on cultivating the garden of your mind and let the external world unfold as it may. This is the first crucial step towards true freedom. 2. Amor Fati. Love your fate. Embrace every twist and turn. Life, in its infinite complexity, will inevitably throw unexpected challenges in your path. Failure will knock on your door. Loss will cast its shadow. Betrayal might pierce your heart. This is the immutable nature of existence. How do most people react to these inevitable hardships? They complain. They resist reality. They wallow in self-pity, asking, "Why me?" They see these events as obstacles to be overcome, as deviations from the smooth, comfortable path they believe they deserve. But the Stoic perspective offers a radical alternative, a powerful shift in mindset. It calls us to embrace reality, to see every situation, whether seemingly good or bad, as necessary, as integral to our growth. This is the essence of Amor Fati, love your fate. Amor Fati is not passive acceptance, it is active embrace. It's the ability to look at the tapestry of your life, with all its knots and imperfections, its light and its darkness, and recognize that every thread, every experience, has contributed to the masterpiece that you are becoming. A breakup? See it not as a tragic ending, but as a powerful lesson in self-worth, an opportunity to redefine yourself and seek a connection that truly nourishes your soul. A job loss? Don't succumb to despair. View it as a push, often a necessary one, towards something better aligned with your true purpose and potential. Everything that happens to you, every challenge you face, every perceived setback you endure, it is all fuel for your success, grist for the mill of your personal evolution. Stop fighting reality. Stop wishing things were different. Own your story, every single chapter, the joyful and the painful. Grow from it. Learn from it. Love it. For within the crucible of adversity, the strongest versions of ourselves are forged. Embrace your fate, and you will unlock an unyielding source of inner strength. 3. Memento Mori. Remember you will die and truly begin to live. In our modern, fast-paced world, we often live as if we have unlimited time. We postpone our dreams, we tolerate toxic relationships, we get bogged down in meaningless pursuits, all with the unspoken assumption that there will always be a tomorrow. But the Stoics, with their unflinching gaze upon the realities of human existence, offered a stark yet profoundly liberating reminder. Memento Mori, remember you will die. Now, I know this might sound morbid, even depressing at first glance, but its true power lies in its ability to sharpen our focus, to imbue our lives with a sense of urgency and purpose. When you truly internalize the fact that your time on this earth is finite, that every second is a precious, non-renewable resource, you stop wasting it on trivialities. Pointless drama loses its appeal. Bad habits no longer seem like harmless indulgences. People who drain your energy and disrespect your worth are recognized for the liabilities they are. Instead, you begin to prioritize what truly matters: meaningful connections, purposeful work, experiences that enrich your soul, and the cultivation of virtue. Every second wasted is a second you will never get back. Think about that. The opportunities you let slip by, the kind words left unsaid, the passions left unexplored, these are lost forever. Live like it matters, because it does. Embrace the preciousness of each moment. Don't wait for the perfect time, the perfect circumstances. Start now. Pursue your passions. Mend broken relationships. Forgive those who have wronged you. Tell the people you love how you feel. Memento Mori is not about dwelling on death. It's about fully embracing life, with all its fleeting beauty and inherent limitations. By acknowledging our mortality, we strip away the illusion of endless time and awaken to the urgency of living a life of purpose and meaning. 4. Hardship makes you stronger. The unbreakable steel of adversity. Life is not meant to be a smooth, effortless journey. It is filled with obstacles, with challenges that test our limits and push us beyond our comfort zones. This is not a curse, it is a fundamental mechanism for growth. As the wise Seneca so eloquently stated, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Think about it in the context of physical training. If you only ever lift light weights, your muscles will never develop true strength. It is through the struggle, through pushing your physical boundaries, that you become stronger, more resilient. The same principle applies to the challenges we face in life. Weak individuals complain when things get hard. They whine, they make excuses, they seek the path of least resistance. But strong individuals, those who understand the Stoic principles of growth, see challenges as opportunities for training. When faced with a difficult situation, instead of asking, "Why me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger?" They recognize that adversity, while often painful in the moment, has the power to forge within them an unbreakable inner steel. Think of the setbacks you've overcome in your own life. Didn't those experiences, while difficult at the time, ultimately make you more capable, more resilient, more understanding? Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Embrace the hardships, learn from them, and emerge stronger on the other side. See every challenge not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone on the path to becoming the best version of yourself. 5. Control your emotions or they will control you. The mastery of inner peace. Imagine a ship caught in a violent storm, its sails ripped, its rudder broken, tossed about by the raging waves. This is what a life looks like when emotions are allowed to run rampant, unchecked, and uncontrolled. A man who cannot control his emotions is a man who can be controlled. Think about the times you've made rash decisions in anger, the opportunities you've missed due to fear, the relationships you've damaged in moments of frustration. Emotions, when left unmastered, can lead us down paths of regret and self-destruction. The Stoics placed emotional control above almost all else. They understood that while emotions are a natural part of the human experience, they should not be allowed to dictate our actions or cloud our judgment. Marcus Aurelius offered this profound insight. If an external event makes you angry, it is not the event itself that disturbs you, but your judgment of it. The power to choose your emotional response lies within you. You can choose to react with anger, or you can choose to respond with calm understanding. You can choose to be consumed by fear, or you can choose to face your challenges with courage. A strong individual remains calm under pressure. They don't let small things break their inner peace. They understand that most of the things that upset us are ultimately outside of our control, and therefore, not worth sacrificing our mental tranquility for. Master your emotions, and you master your life. This is not about suppressing your feelings, but about understanding them, processing them, and choosing how you will respond to them. Cultivate the ability to step back from your emotional reactions, to observe them with clarity, and to choose a response that aligns with your values and your goals. This is the path to true inner peace and unwavering resilience. 6. Stop seeking approval from others. The freedom of self-acceptance. How much of your time and energy is spent trying to impress people you don't even like? How many things have you bought that you didn't need, said things you didn't mean, lived a life that wasn't truly yours, all in a desperate attempt to gain the approval of others? This relentless pursuit of external validation is a trap, a never-ending cycle of insecurity and dependence. The moment you base your self-worth on the opinions of others, you relinquish control over your own happiness. The wise Epictetus taught, if you want to be free, stop concerning yourself with what others think. The truth is, no one cares about you as much as you think they do. People are primarily focused on their own lives, their own concerns. Your constant efforts to impress them often go unnoticed, or, even worse, are seen as inauthentic. Stop chasing approval. Start focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. Cultivate your virtues, pursue your passions, live according to your own values. When you are secure in who you are, when your self-worth comes from within, respect will follow naturally. Don't live your life for the applause of the crowd. Live it for yourself. Be true to yourself. Embrace your authentic self, flaws and all. This is where true freedom lies, in the liberation from the need for external validation. 7. Your ego is your enemy, the path of perpetual growth through humility. Nothing can destroy a man faster than his own ego. Arrogance, pride, overconfidence. These are the insidious poisons that can blind you to your weaknesses, stifle your growth, and ultimately lead to your downfall. The Stoics repeatedly warned against the dangers of ego. The moment you think you know everything, you stop learning. The moment you believe you are superior to others, you close yourself off to valuable perspectives and opportunities for collaboration. Seneca wisely said, "A wise man knows he knows nothing." This is not an admission of ignorance, but a recognition of the vastness of knowledge and the importance of maintaining a student's mindset throughout life. Always be a student. Stay humble. Recognize that there is always more to learn, more to understand. Seek out new perspectives, be open to feedback, and never let your ego get in the way of your growth. The strongest individuals are often the most humble. They don't need to boast or seek recognition because their worth is intrinsic. They are constantly striving to improve, to learn, to become better versions of themselves. Kill your ego before it kills your potential. Embrace humility, and you will unlock the door to continuous growth and lasting success. 8. Practice voluntary discomfort, fortifying your resilience against life's inevitable hardships. In our modern world of convenience and instant gratification, we have become accustomed to comfort. We expect things to be easy, and we often go to great lengths to avoid any form of discomfort. But this constant pursuit of ease breeds weakness. The Stoics understood this fundamental principle. They recognized that by intentionally exposing ourselves to discomfort, we build resilience, we cultivate gratitude, and we diminish the power of unexpected hardships. Seneca, despite being one of the wealthiest men in Rome, would periodically sleep on the floor and eat plain food for days. Why? Not out of necessity, but as a deliberate practice to ensure that he would never fear hardship. He understood that by voluntarily experiencing discomfort, he would be better prepared to handle it when it inevitably arose. Try it yourself. Take cold showers. Fast for a day. Challenge yourself physically. Step outside your comfort zone in small, manageable ways. If you can handle discomfort by choice, you will be far better equipped to handle it when it comes unexpectedly. This practice of voluntary discomfort is not about self-punishment. It's about self-empowerment. It's about training your mind and body to be resilient, to appreciate the simple things, and to face adversity with courage and fortitude. Embrace discomfort, and you will forge an unyielding inner strength. 9. Speak less, do more. The power of action over empty words. Weak individuals often fill the air with empty words, with excuses, with boasts and promises that rarely materialize. They spend their time talking about what they are going to do, what they should do, what could have been. Strong individuals, on the other hand, let their actions speak for themselves. They understand that true worth is demonstrated not through eloquent speeches, but through tangible results. Marcus Aurelius wisely wrote, "Waste no time arguing what a good man should be. Be 1 inch." Similarly, don't waste your time talking about success. Start working towards it. Don't just talk about respect. Start leading with integrity and compassion. Stop talking. Start doing. Take consistent action towards your goals, no matter how small the steps may seem. Let your dedication, your perseverance, and your accomplishments be your loudest advocates. The world is full of talkers. Be a doer. Be someone who gets things done. Be someone whose actions inspire others. Embrace the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within your control, your effort, your actions, and let the results speak for themselves. 10. Be ready for anything. The Stoic art of preparedness. Life is inherently unpredictable. Unexpected events, both good and bad, will inevitably occur. Most people are caught off guard when things go wrong because they have never mentally prepared for the possibility of adversity. The Stoics, with their commitment to wisdom and foresight, believed in premeditatio malorum, preparing for the worst. This is not about being pessimistic or dwelling on negative possibilities. It's about being realistic and mentally rehearsing potential challenges so that you are not overwhelmed when they arise. Hope for the best, but always be ready for the worst. Train your mind to anticipate potential difficulties, to consider different scenarios, and to develop contingency plans. If you expect hardship, you won't be shocked when it comes. Instead, you will be better equipped to navigate it with clarity and resilience. Think about it. An athlete mentally visualizes their performance, anticipating potential obstacles and rehearsing how they will overcome them. You can apply the same principle to your life. Mentally prepare for financial difficulties, for relationship challenges, for unexpected setbacks in your career. By training your mind to be ready for anything, you cultivate a sense of inner calm and control that will serve you well in the face of life's uncertainties. 11. Associate with strong people. The power of your inner circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that carefully. The individuals you surround yourself with have a profound influence on your thoughts, your behaviors, and your overall trajectory in life. Weak individuals tend to gravitate towards complainers, towards those who reinforce their negative beliefs and enable their self-pity. Strong individuals, on the other hand, consciously choose to surround themselves with warriors, with those who inspire them, challenge them, and lift them higher. Seneca wisely advised, surround yourself with those who uplift you. The presence of a good man makes others better. Choose your circle wisely. Seek out individuals who embody the qualities you admire, who push you to grow, and who support your aspirations. The people around you will either build you up or tear you down. Be intentional about who you allow into your inner circle. Cultivate relationships with those who are positive, resilient, and committed to personal growth. The influence of strong, virtuous companions is an invaluable asset on the path to self-mastery. 12. The ultimate freedom, mastering yourself. We often equate freedom with external factors, money, fame, power, the absence of constraints. But the Stoics understood that true freedom lies not in the external world, but within the realm of your own being. As Epictetus so profoundly stated, no man is free who is not master of himself. True freedom is not about having the ability to do whatever you want. It's about having the ability to control your own mind, your own body, and your own actions. The weak individual is a slave to their emotions, tossed about by their passions and desires. They are bound by their bad habits, controlled by the opinions of others. But the strong individual, the one who has embraced the Stoic principles of self-mastery, is in full control of their inner world. If you want real freedom, you must first master yourself. This is the ultimate conquest, the most significant victory you can achieve. It requires discipline, self-awareness, and a relentless commitment to continuous improvement. Final thought: become unshakable. Most people drift through life, controlled by their fleeting emotions, desperately seeking validation from the outside world, and blaming their circumstances for their lack of fulfillment. But not you. You have the power to be different. You have the potential to be stronger, to be more resilient, to be truly unshakable. Apply these Stoic lessons to your life. Ingrain them into the fabric of your being. And I promise you, no challenge will ever truly break you. Because the world does not decide your fate. You do. Now go out there and prove it. Go out there and build your inner citadel. Go out there and live a life of purpose, resilience, and unwavering inner peace. And if you found this message valuable, if these timeless principles resonated with you, then do me a favor. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to this channel for more insights on how to live a stronger, more fulfilling life. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences and your journey towards self-mastery. Until next time, stay wise, stay stoic, and keep walking your own path. You've got this. Now go make it happen.